It's hot outside. Them young already spinning until they get dizzy.
Certainly a lot of frustration from people we've talked to in this community tonight, just fed up with this gun violence. This shooting happened in broad daylight right at a barbershop here on North Pulaski, where police say a vehicle pulled up, two armed offenders got out and fired several shots. Family members gathered at the scene of a shooting in West Garfield Park today with heavy emotions as they try to comprehend the loss of their loved ones. Chicago police responded to West Maypole and North Pulaski just before 5 o'clock, where 4 people were shot near a barber shop. 3 people in their 30s died from their injuries, and a 35-year-old man was rushed to the hospital in critical condition.
They out here killing other people's kids. But do they not realize they have kids? They have siblings. They have cousins. They have aunties. They have uncles. And y'all study out here just taking other people's children? This is crazy.
Shay Jackson says her cousin is one of the victims who was killed in this shooting.
We talked to one officer the one who tried to save him. He stated that when he got to him, he was on his stomach. He tried to turn him over and help him, but there was no saving him.
Jackson says she has now lost several family members to gun violence in Chicago and is pleading for officials and parents to do more to stop it.
Some way, somehow, they're getting these guns in here. And their guns are better than the police guns. And it's ridiculous. Y'all need to figure out a way to control this gun violence.
At this time, police have not announced any arrests as the investigation continues. From West Garfield Park, Mayor Kawash, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
What up, family? It's your boy SNTV, man. Coming back at y'all with another news update. Hit that like, make sure you share the video, and subscribe to the channel. We on our way to 300K. Getting right into it. Yesterday, there was a mass shooting outside of a barbershop on Maypole and Pulaski. Two B gang members were killed, 1 female, and 1 person left in critical condition. Now, B gang Wu ended up being taken out. Wu was like a face over there, right? And then another member named Veli ended up being taken out. And then a female who's from over there, but she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, named Kaya. Yesterday was Dre Money Day. Now, Dre Money was an M&A member that was taken out by B gang in like 2014, 2015. Yesterday was his birthday. Ironically, 2 B gang members get taken out. Now, mind you, B gang is a very well-known set out west. You know, a couple of years back, I think it was about 20 or 19, Pluto 2 times actually killed 3 B gang members outside of a store on Madison. You know, they got beef, they got smoke with a lot of people in the city. You know what I'm saying? And people are saying that this was M&A, you know, who is like their main ops. But Tossing them also dissing. They into it with Tossing them too. Of course, they into it with Ghost Mob. They into it with a lot of different sets. So there is no guarantee on where this came from. But it's sad. People chilling out on them blocks like that already. Like, you know, these wars stopped. Like the cold weather didn't stop nothing. You know, it slowed it down. But when that hot weather come back, boom, it's right back on. And guys get caught early, you know, before the summer get here, because they ain't realizing like, yeah, like niggas is not running from cold weather no more. It's nice outside. You know, y'all have people that y'all have lost. Whatever ops that you into it with, they got people they done lost. Y'all need to learn these death dates and these birthdays, because a lot of y'all get caught on the death dates or the birthdays of the guys, you know, that y'all into it with, and that's crazy. If y'all done took these guys, y'all should know these dates, because this is when these guys gonna be looking for get back. These dates are very significant. They very significant. These guys are gonna be sliding the most on these birthdays and these death days. Why? Because that memory is regenerated. Like twice a year, those dates are gonna be stuck out in guys' minds. They're gonna think about they homie at least twice a year when these days come around, you know? And they feel like the best way that they can commemorate their homie. I mean, I be seeing guys on posts talking like they actually talking to their dead homie type shit. You know, we gonna make the city bleed behind you. You know how we coming. Like, you just posting, writing words. He can't hear you. But anyway, this is when they like to slide, you know, on those death dates and those birthdays. Y'all gotta learn them and put them motherfuckers in y'all phone with alarms so that y'all will know. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we took Lil Ray Ray out. It's his death date. I might need to, you know, not be outside or not be loafing at least, you know? So y'all keep that in mind, man. Police officer Crystal Rivera. It was said at first that, you know, she got shot by offenders that they were chasing inside of a building on 82nd and Drexel. But it was cleared up when we found out that her partner actually was the one that shot her.
You can see in this body-worn camera video from Officer Carlos Baker, he and Officer Crystal Rivera approaching an apartment building on Drexel in Chatham the night of June 5th.
Hey! Give us your hands!
Both officers asking a man to show them his hands before going inside and chasing that man who entered an apartment. Rivera directly behind Baker in the narrow hallway. Baker kicking down the door as the suspect flips over the couch before another man, seen here in surveillance video released by COPA, exits a room with a long gun in his hand. Baker appearing to react, turning, firing one shot. Rivera then falling to the ground. Baker ascending the stairs, calling in shots fired and asking for an ambulance.
Crystal, you good? 10-1, shot fired at the police! You need an ambulance! Ambulance, now! Squad, roll everybody and roll the SWAT team, SWAT!
About 2 minutes later, you see Baker going to check on his partner before additional units arrived to transport her. The video released 4 months after Crystal Rivera's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Baker and CPD, citing a volatile history between the two who had been romantically involved. Rivera requesting a new partner after they broke up. Baker had been at the center of multiple investigations by the Chicago Police Department and has been relieved of police powers. The I-Team previously reported Baker also faced 3 suspensions and 2 reprimands in just 4 years with the department. Now, it was 11 seconds between Baker and Rivera entering that building before she was shot. Police have said since the beginning that Baker unintentionally shot Officer Crystal Rivera. The I-Team reached out to attorneys for Officer Baker and Officer Rivera's family. We have not heard back.
People are revisiting this whole situation because from the looks of things, her partner just tweaked off, man. You know, for one, why are y'all chasing offenders inside of buildings, apartment buildings, through all of these doors? They chased the guy into the building, through 2 doors, then went all the way up to the apartment that he ran in and continued to pursue him through the door where a guy pointed a gun, and once he pointed that gun at that police officer, he panicked. He trying to get out of the way and fire at the same time. And this is how that ended up happening. When he see that gun, he immediately jumped, but at the same time, he still, you know, a lot of those people are not cut out to be police officers. They're not. It's just, don't nobody want the fucking job because the job is not, the pay is not worth the risk. Don't nobody want to be no police officer, especially in the city of Chicago. You know, that's why I diss CPD a lot, but when I speak about them, I really be speaking about the higher ups because the officers got it the worst. You know, the officers got it the worst. And some are dirty, but a lot of them are pretty good people that are not getting paid enough money to go through the shit that they go through, you know? So we're going to keep that in mind. It's a struggle every day. This guy in this situation was not ready. He ended up shooting his partner, you know? But like I said, they made a bad decision when they decided to chase an offender inside of a building. I'm pretty sure they didn't have no damn warrant, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe they didn't need one since it was an apartment building. I don't know, but by me seeing them chasing an offender inside of an apartment building, it's just something about that tells me that they broke protocol somewhere down the line. Like, that was not legit. Not all of it. I don't think so. But that's what happens when you be thirsty. You know, at the end of the day, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Straight up. It's hot outside, and we are going to keep on seeing situations like this happen with this mass shooting. Y'all make sure that y'all keep y'all eyes peeled, man. Hey, stay out the way. Y'all already know. And for them females, it's going to be a lot of y'all that lose y'all life because y'all continue to hang around niggas that y'all know be in the streets, got bodies, heavy gang bangers, faces, and all of this shit right here. Like, real talk. Y'all continue, like, no one's pulling up, stopping, asking no questions about who's who. They not. They just pulling up shooting. Real talk. And unfortunately, y'all are getting the shit end of the stick because y'all are around and y'all don't know what to do. Y'all don't know how to react fast enough. Y'all ain't got no guns on y'all. So when motherfuckers pull up shooting, y'all be sitting ducks. Straight up. Hey, y'all got to get out of there with them niggas, ladies. I'm telling y'all. If y'all gonna fuck with them niggas elsewhere. Don't fuck with them niggas on them blocks, man. Straight up. It's your boy. You know what I like to say. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. And try not to get slimed out. I'm out.